The Syrian army says it has shot down one of 4 Israeli warplanes that violated the country's airspace. According to the Syrian military, another Israeli jet fighter was also hit by an air defense system after the planes carried out several airstrikes on a military base near the city of Palmyra in Homs province. Syria denounced the air raids as an act of aggression aimed at helping Daesh terrorists. This comes as Israel has also confirmed that its aircraft struck several targets in Syria and that the Syrian army fired several missiles at its jets. Tel Aviv claims that none of the Syrian rockets hit the warplanes and that it intercepted one of the missiles north of Jerusalem, Al-Quds. Political commentator Marwa Osman joins us now via satellite from the Lebanese capital, Beirut. Mr. Osman, welcome to the program. Give us your assessment of this recent Israeli violation of Syria's airspace, and also if you think that there's anything interesting about the timing of these attacks.
Well, if you look at what Israel has been targeting inside of the Syrian territory, you see that they targeted today, this morning, Palmyra, and they targeted before the Quneitra, which is the southern part of Syria. Now, Palmyra, the Syrian Arab Army and their allies, specifically Hezbollah, have been fighting ISIS there and gaining grounds there. And in Quneitra, they have been fighting Al-Nusra, Al-Qaeda affiliates of Al-Nusra. So basically what the Israeli entities, warplanes are doing, they are being the air force of terrorists on the ground in Syria. And if anyone has other evidence against what I'm saying, then please put forward. What is going on right now, especially in the targeting of Palmyra bases, it was said by several journalists, we don't have an official statement from Hezbollah, but it has been said that they have targeted a military base for the resistance and for the Syrian Arab Army, but their main target was a long-range missile weaponry being delivered to the resistance. So basically, Israel is afraid of any sort of weaponry that would balance the situation between the resistance and the Israeli entities' forces. Now, given the recent visit of the Israeli Prime Minister, of the Israeli entity's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to Moscow, and his meeting with the Russian President Vladimir Putin, he specifically was speaking about something called the Shia threat for the entire region, and speaking about how Hezbollah is a terrorist organization and so forth and so such. But the thing is that Russia did not allow or give them the okay to actually target any bases, whether for the Syrian Arab Army or for the resistance for that matters. And what happened this morning was the Israelis trying to be the Israelis, as we all know them, listening to no one and trying to target the resistance and the Syrian Arab Army. And the reply was not only the reply of the Syrian Arab Army and its allies, it was also the reply of Russia. This is my theory. I'm not saying that we heard any statement yet, but given the short span of time between the visit and the actual targeting of bases and the retaliation, they downed a plane within the Palestinian territories. This is a huge development, if you will, by the Syrian Arab Army and the allies. So I think that this is a new strategy we are looking upon. This is a new phase, if you will, between the Israeli entity and the resistance as well, and any escalation from now on will be replied to as necessary.
Thank you very much. Political commentator Marwa Osman joining us from Beirut.